Okay, so here we are on Sonic Combinator, and we're gonna test this thing out. I say analyze this image, and then load up the image. Here's an image of a damaged roof, missing shingles. Okay, go, and then you get nothing. Basically, you get the date timestamp, which means something fell apart along the way. So let's go into the builder itself. This is the automation. Let's go into the execution log and see if it even ran. And 34 is the time right now. Added to workflow right here. Updated the conversation status and then the webhook. The webhook was a success, but then it came back saying I'm unable to analyze images directly. So the webhook is sending data to the agent studio. However, the model that's being used is unable to analyze images. We need to go over to agent studio. So we have a bunch of models in high level for GPTs, and I want to know which one can analyze images. GPT-5 is currently the strongest visual reasoning, GPT-5. Okay, so let's go for the best. So I just asked AI which AI version for GPT is best for analyzing images, and it said GPT-5 is. So previously I was on GPT-4o mini right here, so I went ahead and changed that, hit save. So we're on 5. Let's go ahead and publish one more time, promote to production. Okay, we're ready. Let's go back to Sonic Combinator. Doesn't matter, but I'll just go ahead and hit refresh and start a new chat. Here's my chatbot, live chat window. Click here for a new chat, and I'll say the same thing. This image. Upload the image of the damaged roof and hit go. And we still get the same thing. So we just get basically the date. Now I remember working with Kevin, we ran into this a couple of times, and we need to do a test on the custom webhook, which is another workaround that we have to deal with. So inside the custom webhook, we'll click on that. Go all the way down to the bottom where you have this test option right here. And my last test was a success. So you want to hit test right here. And then scroll all the way down, you'll get this drop down where you can pick the different users you want to test against. And so it really doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and put Scott in here, send test request. And this tests your custom webhook, but it also enables the communication paths somehow. So you have to do this test before you can get a functional automation. See, it was a successful test, so that's good. That means the custom webhook is working. But look at the response. I can't analyze the roof photo because the image URL is null invalid. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, so it's not saying it cannot analyze the image. It's really saying, hey, you never sent me an image to analyze. Please resend working image link. Okay, so let's see what image link we are sending. So scroll up. Image URL is message.attachment. And here's a screenshot I used as a template from Kevin. Message.attachments is what we're sending. It is an array, contact ID, location ID, check the location ID, P1. Okay, so that looks perfect to me. Let me go ask AI. Okay. So I'm being told we can change message.attachment to something else. Agent ID. What? You have to put an agent ID? I think you have to do that because this has the agent ID, right? Let's just go ahead and do that. Yeah, see, it doesn't even like it already. It's not a valid expression. Position 128. Okay, the alternate option is a longer variable called contact message. Yeah, chat. Trigger was working either way, but maybe that helps a little bit because it's all in one. This was keeping the AI to respond immediately to the message in the inbox because it was keeping image analyzer from actually analyzing the image, and it was responding too quickly. So this was a way for the chat to say, hang on, let's analyze the image before you respond. Right, because it's pausing it for a minute so it doesn't interrupt. So that was good. Then we have the custom webhook, which is the main thing. URL is good because that's where the agent was going. I guess we could verify the agent ID. C8. Yep, C8. Okay, that's good. This I got from Kevin. We'll assume that was good. That is my pet. And now it timed out. Oh, did we not save this one? Publish, promote to production. Okay, so we're getting a 201, which is pretty good, but we're still running into the same issue. I cannot access the photo. I cannot verify the actual damage. Please re-upload or share. So there's got to be a better way to actually send the photo over to the agent. It's ready to do all this stuff. It's just saying, hey, just send me the image. But we never entered the image because this is a test. Okay, so save action, save. Now go to the chatbot and actually send an image. That should work. So click here. Here is the details to, there's an image and sending. And I get a message on my lead connector, so the chat's working just fine. This is promising. Maybe not. Anticipation is building, date back, and now it's like this is just gonna stay here forever. Let's go back. We're making some kind of progress. The issue is I have to go through these cycles every time I use it, which is just not feasible for operations. Let's see what the webhook did. Oh, it worked. Here's what I can see from your photo. So it's definitely analyzing the image. So that's progress. Did it send the message back? Successfully sent the message back to the chat window for the workflow, which is expected. Did we get a message back? No. So maybe just try it again. We're getting through these hurdles one by one. The image, send it again. I feel like it's just stuck now. Yeah, it ran. It just slow. No, it just stopped. Good. Okay. I think it was stuck in that previous loop. So let's do it one more time. Nothing's happening. Refresh the website. Chat went live. It's like the chatbot doesn't even work. Yeah, tail damage, multiple this and that, missing shingles. So it's definitely working. Working in the sense that the user uploads an image. The image gets sent to Agent Studio. Agent Studio then sends that image to GPT, which analyzes the image and sends the analysis back to GoHighLevel through the webhook. So right here is working. See, something's in line, it's waiting. That's what this one is. Let me zoom in. That's what this one is right here. On the custom webhook, it's working. So now we just need to figure out what's going on with here and here. Meaning, why is the response not coming back? The response should be custom webhook. So we see if there's a better custom webhook response from one. From one. There you go. Okay, because see how it says one? This is the first webhook. That's what the reference should have been, one, not three. Click save, save. Now we should be able to get the right response to get to the chat window. Meeting will work because I see numbers here. So everything should be working now. Let's go. Everything is working. So let's just throw it in here. Analyze this image. Okay, still no response. It's been a minute. So let's go check the logs. So refresh. One was holding. Now it did leave. It didn't run. This one didn't run. 1111 never came through. So let's just refresh the site. Let me go ahead and save on all these. Make sure. I didn't really change anything, but it does want me to save it. Here, start a new live chat. Cache to me, it's syncing open up a incognito browser. Wait, I can't open the photo from this chat container, so I can't verify specific damage in your loop. If you can re-upload the image here, and it came back really quickly, so what's going on? It didn't analyze anything. Okay, I got the message on lead connector saying analyze this image. Oh wait, that's an old one. Am I just way behind? Like, is it just really, really lagging? Yeah. Okay, here's the image to analyze, just came through. So that's this one. 1114, come on, give me something. I think it's sharing ones in the line, waiting to look at the permission error. Doesn't make sense because I'm uploading the image. It's not like I'm sharing a URL. Passes the image to this Agent Studio agent. Shouldn't really be any permission issues there. And we have no logs. All the logs disappeared. Okay, never mind. Refresh issue. Let's go view details. Permission issue. If you can re-upload directly here or switch. So something was working earlier. The final is true. Okay. Yeah. Several lost spots, flashing, this, that, money. Okay. So it's working right here, 1109, just a message wasn't coming back. I changed the variable for the custom webhook. So from here, send to here, one. And for some reason, Agent Studio is unable to analyze. And there aren't really execution logs here, really see if and when this is running. Or at least I don't know where to check that. I still have GPT full reply to the chat, so that's good. In here, I'm confident that's correct. Webhook is correct. Let's go test. Now, I expect the test to get a 201 again saying, hey, I don't have an image, which is fair because we didn't actually load an image in this test. But that should set up our test for the website where I can actually upload an image and hit go. Okay, 201 is good. Yep, I don't have an image. That's perfectly fine, acceptable. Here, we actually send an image. Analyze this image. It should go into some thinking mode. Here's what I see in your photo. Awesome. Okay. So it's working. But you see, we didn't really do much. And even when all the configurations were correct, it was still failing. Like it was saying, hey, I can't analyze this, or I don't have the image, or It's not pinpointed down to a particular issue of like, well, yeah, just change this configuration from 1 to 0, and then it just starts working. It's like so hit or miss. I just don't feel it's ready for operations yet. And who knows, maybe I run it just now again, and then it might fail, right? So let's just try it. Let's hit refresh. Let's pretend to be a user. And you can go to soniccombinator.com and try this yourself right now. Just hit the chat live, scroll down. I'll say something a typical user might say, like, hey, I just had storm and my root is damaged. Okay, attach the image and hit go. And we can always work out the user training on this, right? We could have a prompt that says, please enter your image right here. We'll give you a quote on the spot. Like, all that stuff can be sorted out pretty easily. We just need the basic functionality to work. So this is good. I'd like to see this as a user that it's thinking. It didn't get the you rock. Hey, okay, so it works. That's pretty nice. Here's what I see from the photo and what it likely means for repair costs in dollars. Findings are hail damage, missing shingles, splashing, all true stuff. Estimated cost is you get a tune-up, exposed nail spot sealing at about $200. Replace 1 to 5 damaged missing shingles, could be up to $600. Replace a pipe boot, wherever that is. If hail is confirmed across multiple slopes and meet insurance criteria, full replacement for an average of 15 grand can be 25,000 plus in higher cost models. Yeah, like 50,000, it's way too cheap. Next steps, perform a close-up inspection at pipe boot, get gutters. If you want, I can help arrange a free on-roof inspection to firm up the estimate. And if I had my calendar hooked up to this on the back end, I could say, yep, go ahead and book me an appointment. And then it would book one, send me a confirmation email, and then the adjuster could show up to the house and go ahead and adjust things. So let me show you the back end, how I actually built this, and then my honest take of whether you should implement this yourself or not. The first thing is the automation itself. So build a brand new workflow. Start with customer replied is the trigger. This was a brand new thing that I did today. High level just implemented this. The reply channel can be all in one chat. And that's pretty nice. Chat type is live chat. And then the live chat is meaning the specific chat widget on what website you have that this should be listening to. And the one I have is on soniccombinator.com, which is here. So soniccombinator.com, and this is the chat widget you should be listening to. Okay, then you would hit save on that. The first action, I think this helps. You may or may not need this, but just to be safe, go ahead and throw it in here. This suppresses the conversation AI to respond immediately to the message, because it's going to be a lot quicker than sending the picture to GPT-5 to analyze the image to send a response, right? So what we have to do is tell the conversation AI, hang on a minute, literally 1 minute, until something else happens, okay? And then after the 1 minute, you can go ahead and say whatever you want to say. Something that maybe that's what's causing a little bit of a delay. Anyway, optional here, I think, but I would recommend if you're starting off, go ahead and throw this in first. And then the custom webhook. This is the meat of it all. So you start with custom webhook. It's custom. It's going to be a post, meaning you're putting something. Where are you putting something? You're putting it at the agent studio's UI. So you can copy this whole thing. What you need to change is the ID of your agent studio, and that you find right here. So inside Agent Studio, go up to your agent, and it's this key right here. Bam. Okay, next up, version. Go ahead and take this one. Keep everything same format. There, Pit, and this should be your private integration key, not mine. Don't use this. It's not going to work at the time of this video. I'm going to go ahead and rotate it immediately after this. And then content type and accept. Go ahead and put them over here, even though it says content type down here. Okay, just works. Right now, I'm not asking a lot of questions. I wish this was a lot more seamless. And then the custom values, go ahead and copy that. What you'll need to change is your location ID. So where do you find your location ID? It's in every page of your high level. Go up, so say location, and then it's going to be this that I highlighted right there. Do that, throw it in here. Message on attachments is correct. That's what we learned. So Gemini was incorrect on that one a couple times. And then the test is important. Regardless, hit test down here, wait for it to load, scroll down. It's not intuitive. Pick somebody off your list and then hit test. Pick is fine. And then it should come back with some kind of a green status. 201 is good enough. In this case, it was saying you don't have an image, which is expected, just a test. And make sure this is published. And then for your agent studio, start with chat message. That's what you want as your trigger, right? That's up here, start triggers. And then the next one is a AI agent. I went and picked GPT-5 just because it analyzes images. There's a prompt you probably want or something similar. The most important thing in here is the variable. Okay, these are available in the white pages for HighLevel, or rely on your LLM to find them for you. And then you do need the router, so you have to say location name down here in order for you to finish that agent. Make sure you publish this up here, publish, and then promote to production. That's key. Once you have the agent studio and the workflow, you can then go to your website, start a new live chat, and then do exactly what I did. Okay, I hope this helps. If I build a brand new website and I import all of these into that new one, there's a 50-50 shot it's not gonna work. It's just the case. It's very frustrating. I wish HighLevel will make this a little bit more seamless. I can think of a workaround right now where instead of using Agent Studio, I would send the webhook to make.com and I would build a scenario there to do the same thing. Take the image, analyze it with GPT-5, and then send the response back to this chat, and it would just work a lot more seamlessly in my experience. So maybe I'll build that next. I don't know. I want to go into some of these automated AI bots that you're hearing about. OpenClaw. There's another one out there called TrustClaw, which is supposed to be a little bit more secure. Claude Code. I was going to go into that, but there's just so many tutorials out there. I feel like you could find a good one. So I want to go into TrustClaw and build something that's secure and locally hosted. And then you can just chat with it on iMessage or WhatsApp or Telegram, and then it can just run your business for you. Right? It'll do marketing, it'll do outreach, customer support, website builds, whatever the case. Anything you can do behind a computer, it can do for you. And then we can turn around and sell those winners. So stay tuned. You've got a chance to see behind the scenes of what I kind of deal with day in and day out. Troubleshooting, testing. It's very satisfying when things actually work. So like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. If you want to do this yourself and you just need a little bit of help, join my Skool community, use my HighLevel affiliate link, and I will help you. Revenue that I generate from that, 20% of it goes into paid ads, and the leads, I share them with my community. With my affiliate link, you get a 30-day extended trial plus a bootcamp that you can go through. I have a 15-part course that gets you from initial idea all the way to operational agency. You'll get hundreds of pre-built AI agents ready to go, workflows, automations, website templates. I also have 40+ businesses and marketing courses that you can then sell to your members. I'm heavily involved in my community. I join 7 days a week, so you can have one-on-ones with me where we can build things, we can do think tanks and come up with business ideas. You can even join my businesses where I show you what I'm doing day in and day out. Everything is completely free until I get to maximum capacity. Join now.